Hello! Saturday, back from yesterday's adventure. We'll get right back to where we left off yesterday. I added one more degree from the ignition to start off with today, but I slept on things and that started on high RPM. Maybe it's ignition that doesn't cope, have energy so to jump the spark. So I'll gap the plugs a couple of tenths tighter and go from there. And yeah, still is rich, but I will rule out some other things before leaning it out. So before leaning it out, it starts to get dangerous. But I think it's rich enough to go a little bit leaner. However, you will watch me set it up a little bit today. I need to refuel because bad, not a big amount in my nice can. I get the plugs and open up the doors and let's go for it. So yeah, we'll take it from there. saw 82 horsepower flashing by on the right up there, and it's uncorrected, so it's really good weather outside now, and uncorrected value should be higher. So let's see what, oh, I'm still recording. Let's see what corrected values, maybe correct down. Hopefully that timing value gave me something. Yeah, I'm done. Almost. This was the first now. I forgot to glue the tire, so I'll let it cool off and glue the tire, and then I'll have a dyno record. This is 85.7. So the changes I've done now, I'll let it cool off again, and I have raised from 10,000 and upwards, I raised 1 degree again. But from 12,000 and upwards, I raised another half a degree. So that's what I was talking about, raising the curve a little bit on top. I'll try that. And I looked at the spark plugs. Fuel looks perfect. So the stuttering isn't from fuel. It is from probably the spark haven't got the power to jump. So I got a freshly charged Makita battery, and I gapped the plugs, you know that already. So I'll try now again and see where we are heading. And my earlier record is 86 wheel horsepower with E85 fuel, but the hard drive that's containing that dyno run is lying over there in a computer that has been broken down. So I can't check what settings I had in the dyno, because normally my settings are quite a little bit restrictive on the inertia on the roller to not get any happy numbers, because I want to have a real power and not happy numbers and get sad later when lower power engines are beating my engines. So I might have done that record with let's say correct settings, and that was 86 blank, and I'm at 85.7.6, I can't remember. It's very 85.7. It's 0.3 away now, but with restrictive settings on dyno. Setting it up to correct settings on the dyno, I get 89 point something on the 0.2, I'm thinking. I can't remember. And it should produce more power on methanol than on E85. So I'm guessing my record is a couple of years ago, I can't remember, is 86 wheel horsepower with the correct settings, not the restrictive settings. A jungle. This is, I have to blame myself for this, but yeah, I don't want to produce any fake numbers. So I'll keep on now, try to beat 86 blank with the restrictive settings, and if the pipes are producing, and not pipes, I was coming to pipes, if the engine is producing 89.2 to the wheel, if it is doing that, it is very close to 100 horsepower on the crank, which Mota says my pipes will do. So I don't know. I leave it in the air. So I'll open up again, heat up the bike a little bit, and make a pull or two. And if my speculations are correct, it will give the most power in the first pull as usual. And yes, I will, before doing the real pull, I will climb off and spray some spray glue on the tire. So I'll get grip on the first pull. That's often, as I noticed, is making some wheel spin. So we'll keep on going, and let's hope for a record. Hold my thumbs. Yep. And maybe the second pull produces less power because the air is so contaminated with exhaust gases, so it might not breathe only air, it's breathing exhaust also. So I don't know about that, I can only speculate, but yeah, that's how it is. Spray glue, fuel petcock on, ignition on, yeah. Ignition is on, yes. So let's look at this together. You and me. The whole world. Is it? I saw 84 flashing by right there. And I don't know if it was 84 earlier also. Down on that, up with this. No. Nope. It became the same. So I reached the diminishing point. Now, well, I'm calling it. I will stop it right here. As this is the mature channel of tuning, I will stop here and not doing any stupid stuff. Almost 86 horsepower, that's good. With the restrictive settings on dyno, that's really good. So I'll leave it there and update some tech on the bike instead this winter, not dynoing the engine and kill it. So that's the numbers I officially announcing right now. 85.7 as much as peak, and backed up with 85.4. It's good numbers. It's almost 92, 95 horses on the crank. It's good. It isn't bad at any. I'm an amateur tuning in my garage. I do not have millions in my back to support me, and yeah, I'm happy with this. So I'll catch you later, next video. Bye! I have to know. I need to touch the fuel. I cannot leave it. I have to know. So I richen it up almost a quarter of a turn. Almost. Let's say an eighth of a turn. See where I'm heading. So let's run a pull like that, and then I'll call it today. So I'll set up the camera back again. And freshly charged battery. As usual, Murphy visits me. I got the horns grew out, and no problems with the bike. No problems with the bike. But I reached record level. Yes, finally. But I recorded with my GoPro. I had it sitting right there, and just when I was about to run, I heard the beep 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 beep. End of power or a memory full, I don't know, whatever. And I was F it, so I just ran anyway, and I reached 87 on the spot. 87 on the spot. I leaned out the carburetors maybe an eighth of a turn on the power jets. That's it. And I call it done. I'm done. I've beaten my record. And 87, we can go to the computer. And now I celebrate this with a pizza.